Welcome back to this class. So in this class, we are going to look into two laws, which is Law 7 and Law 8. So Law of Bodman's, what does that mean? Bodman's is simply bracket of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. That is a mathematical term. So the verb that follows can either be a plural or a singular form. They are both correct. Now, I'm saying this, I'm 100% sure that you might not really understand it, but when we get into the example, you will be able to understand what I meant by that. So whenever we have 20 divided by 2, we are in example 1 now. 20 divided by 2 is 10. That is very correct. If we also have 20 divided by 2 are 10, it is perfectly correct. Now, let's go back to our definition of law of Bodman's. So, the verb that follows can either be a plural or a singular form. Yes, you now understand. So, that is what I meant. They are both correct. So, look at example 3. We have 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Check, it is correct. And you can also have 2 multiplied by 2 are 4. They are both correct. So that is what the law of Bodman's is all about. Now let's get into law 8. So law 8 is law of quantity. So this refers to quantitative measure like frequency, percentage, length, etc. So always use a singular verb after this set. So whenever you say a measurement of quantity, so what must follow this must be what? Must be a singular form of verb. So nothing is correct. Not that, okay, you can use either plural or singular here. No, that will not work here. That can only work in the previous law, which is law of Bodman's. So now we are dealing with law of quantity. So whenever anything that has to do with measurement is in picture, a singular verb must follow. What do I mean? Let's get into the example in order to understand very well. Example 1 says 90% makes an excellent result. So it's a measurement of percentage. So 90%, we say, okay, 19 is plenty now. Why do we have singular verb that follow? That is the law, and the law is law. So 90% makes an excellent result. So example 2, we have 10 miles is a long journey. So you can say 10 miles are long journey. No, it is wrong. You cannot say that. 10 miles are not long journey. So you cannot use are in that sense. So 10 miles is a long journey. Example 3 says 35% of these people makes a perfect fit for the journey. So I believe we understand that. It is so straightforward. So let's meet in the next class in order to look into the next law. In the situation whereby you do not understand any law, you can always come back to play and replay it. So let's meet in the next class.